A Florida congresswoman set off a storm of criticism at President Joe Biden when she shared a photo of baby formula at the U.S.-Mexico border. Critics said the image showed misplaced priorities for Biden, since American families are struggling to find baby formula in U.S. stores. But this comparison isn't telling you the full story, and we're going to tell you why in this week's Truth-O-Meter Minute. Hi, I'm Katie with PolitiFact. U.S. Rep. Kat Cammack, a Republican from Florida, said she received the photo from somebody who works inside of an immigrant detention facility in McAllen, Texas.
They're receiving pallets and more pallets of baby formula at the border.
She contrasted that with a shelf from a U.S. Target store where baby formula can be scarce.
This is a picture from a Target. Oh, it's upside down, sorry.
Outrage spread across social media.
It just makes no sense that this administration, this regime, continues to prioritize illegal immigrants over American citizens.
So while our mothers in America are having to go to 20 stores to find formula for their babies, this is what the White House has to say.
And the juxtaposition infuriated personalities on Fox News and Republican office holders like Texas Governor Greg Abbott. Governor Abbott released a joint statement with the head of the National Border Patrol Council that said, while mothers and fathers stare at empty grocery store shelves in a panic, the Biden administration is happy to provide baby formula to illegal immigrants coming across our southern border. This is yet another one in a long line of reckless, out-of-touch priorities from the Biden administration when it comes to securing our border and protecting Americans. In this video, we're going to fact-check Abbott's statement. The thing is, sending formula to detained immigrants isn't really a choice. The Biden administration, really make that any administration, is legally responsible for the care of infants at the border. The responsibility comes from something called the Flores Agreement. It's a 1997 settlement that sets standards for the care of unaccompanied minors in U.S. custody. Minors must be held in conditions that are safe and sanitary, and border officials must provide access to food and water, and that includes baby formula. U.S. Customs and Border Protection acknowledged this requirement in a 2015 document about detention standards. It said, food must be appropriate for at-risk detainees' age and capabilities, such as formula and baby food. President Donald Trump's administration was also required to follow the rules of the Flores Agreement. An Inspector General's report about how border officials managed an influx of immigrants in 2019 found that even in crowded conditions, border officials provided snacks, food, juice, and yes, infant formula. One last word of warning. We don't know the specifics about the photo that Cammack shared. We don't know from the photo how much baby formula is there, how long it's been sitting in storage, and whether it's really enough to feed all of the infants in U.S. custody. And we also don't know from the government how they are securing baby formula for infants at the border, because we asked and they wouldn't tell us. But we do know enough to rate Governor Abbott's claim. He said the Biden administration was choosing as one of its out-of-touch priorities to send baby formula to the border. That rate's mostly false. There's an element of truth in that this is happening, but it's misrepresenting the situation because really the Biden administration does not have a choice. It has a legal obligation to protect the children who are in its custody. Thanks for watching. For more fact checks, go to PolitiFact.com or subscribe to this channel.